Hey, welcome to the John A. McCabe Show, where it's all about accelerating your authority in your business or field of expertise. And we do that by helping entrepreneurs, business owners, authors, experts, and speakers get seen, get heard, get noticed on any device, anywhere, anytime, in as little as 15 hours, also known as the Authority Acceleration Blueprint. Today, my friend Andy Falco joins me to talk about all things Facebook Live and to participate in an experiment, but a little bit more about the experiment in a few minutes. Now, for those of you who may not know Andy, him and I travel in the same marketing circles, having attended Mike Koenig's events for several years. And I know I started going in around 2011, and Andy was shortly thereafter. Andy has risen within the community and emerged as one of the leaders, and along with Everett O'Keefe, helps run The Retreat, a mastermind for a group of entrepreneurs. Now, Andy's used a variety of strategies to build and grow his dog training business to where he's become one of the foremost experts in the world in the area of canine training. Now, he focuses the majority of his time helping other entrepreneurs build and grow their business through the strategies that we've both learned over the past several years. Now, one of the latest strategies we both use is what you're watching right now, Facebook Live. Now, Andy started digging into the tech aspect, educating other business owners and entrepreneurs on how to use it for their business, the tech that's involved, testing new platforms and technology, and even speaking on the topic. Now, Andy has already generated himself revenue selling a digital course on the subject of Facebook Live and has been asked to speak in multiple locations and events as well. Myself, I'm using Facebook Live as one part of my overall strategy to accelerate my authority in the area of being a business and marketing advisor, coach, and consultant, specializing in the power of leverage and repurposing. During my show, I interview a variety of business owners, entrepreneurs, authors, experts, and speakers, getting exposed to a wider audience to help build and grow my brand, not only as a business and marketing advisor and consultant, but also as an authority on the subject and strategy behind Facebook Live. Now, I've recently dissected my very own show, making the show flow script and the video of the show where I discuss each segment available to others to use as a model when they go to put their own show together. Now, I'm also currently being sought out and hired to strategize, structure, create, and produce other people's Facebook Live show to give them a professional quality show without having to rent a professional studio or invest and learn the software or technology that's involved. So don't go away, because when I return, I'm going to be joined by my guest and friend today, Andy Falco, as we chat about all things Facebook Live and hopefully not blow up the Facebook or the internet with our experiment. So stick around. We'll be back in just a second. Hey, thanks for joining me on today's show, Business Strategies to Accelerate Your Authority, where we talk with successful entrepreneurs about strategies they're using and working extremely well to accelerate their authority. You might want to hold on to something tight and put on your safety goggles, because we have no idea what's going to happen today. It could be like crossing streams in Ghostbusters for all we know. We may shut down Facebook, the internet, or maybe even stop the election in the US. We don't know what's going to happen. All I know is my guest today, Andy Falco, and we're going to chat about all things Facebook Live and run an experiment at the same time. Now, Andy Falco is a 6-time #1 best-selling author. After a 24-year career as a police officer for the city of Anaheim, Andy created one of the most successful dog training companies in the United States, Falco Canine Academy. Now, Andy has increased his platform and has now appeared on every major network, creating his own TV shows on social networks, and is in the production stages of 2 shows on major TV networks. Now, Andy now teaches others how to do the same thing with their life and their business. The Zero to Hero School is administered in either a private coaching program or through a very effective online training program. And lastly, Andy is partner in a mastermind group called The Masters that has 35 active and successful members. Now, he helps business owners who are stuck with a great story, who are struggling and with getting noticed and being able to monetize their message, product, or service. Andy works with his clients and teaches them that their story will help elevate them to new heights and build their authority in their market and the niche. So everybody give Andy some likes, some love, shares, and a virtual flurry of thumbs up and heart icons across the screen for our guest today on the John A. McCabe Show, Andy Falco. Welcome, Andy.
Thank you very much. This is really exciting. I'm a little nervous. I'm sweating.
Well, for those of you who are joining me on the John A. McCabe Show, and of course on Andy's Facebook Live TV, we're running an experiment today. We both run Facebook Live shows, and what we're trying to do is run our individual shows
Sorry.
at the exact same time. So if you're watching Andy's show, you don't see me appearing on your camera, but you're hearing me. And if you're watching my show, the John A. McCabe Show, Andy appears in the big screen TV just off to my left-hand shoulder. And if any guests come on Andy's show, they'll pop up, and we'll be able to have a truly interactive show with hopefully a large audience. Andy, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really kind of interesting how we can do this, and the possibilities of the internet is just constantly surprising me. And that's one of the things that when I do give speeches and talk to large groups of people, is that everybody that's in that audience has the potential of starting their own TV show now and doing incredible things that when I was a kid, I still had the black and white TV with the coat hanger as the antenna that we'd bend around and then have to hold it just so we could watch Muhammad Ali boxing Joe Frazier. I remember that. That's the one thing I remember holding that. And from where we've gone from then to what we can do now, and now we can simulcast on two separate shows at the same time, is amazing to me.
Yeah, sometimes I remember back then too, where you actually had to get up to change the channel and the volume, change between the 2 or 3 channels you had. It wasn't that many, to now, being able to have your own show. And basically with Facebook Live, anybody with a cell phone now can produce your own TV show.
Yeah, and then if you have a platform that you just want to get out the message that you're an authority in whatever that is, whatever that niche is, it is possible. It is possible to create any type of show, a talk show like we're doing right now, a comedy show. I know that Molly Mahoney, she often goes live while she's singing on stage, or their trio. I have other people that are talking about LinkedIn and what their show's all about LinkedIn. And so whatever that topic is, you can create a show to support it and to create your authority and your platform in that industry. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. And I noticed that Nobby just joined us. I see him on my Facebook Live now. I don't know if he's on my show or I think he's no. He's on your show, because I'm watching on my I guess way too many computer screens going on here. On my phone is your stream. On my computer ahead of me is my stream. So I think Nobby's on your show. So Nobby, maybe you can jump on into Andy's blue jeans, and maybe we can get you on the show.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I was going to say, Nobby, I was going to call him a traitor for going to your show instead of mine.
No, he's on your show.
Yeah, Mark Weisenberger, though, he's my student and he's on your show. So this is what I was worried about. This is what I was all nervous about. This kind of stuff. That
Andy, that's a scarcity mindset. We all have an abundance mindset.
How dare he? How Mark is? Oh, whatever, Mark. Hey, I wanted to talk about something really quick.
Sure.
2 things. And you brought up the Masters in my introduction, and I want to just give an announcement out that we just announced where we're going to be having that. It's in Victoria, in your neck of the woods in Canada. Well, not Vancouver, but in Canada.
No, Victoria is beautiful.
It's going to be so awesome. It's in May. We have a couple openings for new members, and so they're going to have to apply. So they can just go to the Masters Facebook page. It's called the Masters, and let us know if they want us to send them one of the applications. But I would just, when you mentioned it, it just made me so excited, because where we are going to be is on this lake at this huge house where we're going to have all of our meetings and our hot seats. And then we have some extracurricular activities that we have planned while we're there that are always a blast. We were in Carmel. So we were in Carmel for our last mastermind retreat, and we went out whale watching, and we literally had a whale performing for us for a good 45 minutes, jumping out of the water, flapping one of its flippers, and then it would go for this dive. It would lift up its tail and it would slap its tail on the water, and it did that for 45 minutes. It was incredible. Not to mention the things that we talked about, and the reason I bring it up now is because we're going to go deep into Facebook Live and live streaming and creating your own TV show at this retreat. And so you will, if you attend, you will come away with everything you need to start your own TV show, because we're going to tell you how to do it and help you with the process of creating it. But that's in May of next year, the Masters Mastermind Retreat. It's going to be awesome.
So it's May of next year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to be. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, now Nobby switched over to your side.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah.
He says he has stereo way too much. He doesn't know which channel to watch. But
right.